Hey everyone! Today we're diving deep into what might be the most exciting version of Porsche's latest Panamera, the 2025 GTS. Now, if you're familiar with Porsche's lineup, you know that when those three letters appear on a badge, you're in for something special. And trust me, this one doesn't disappoint. Let's start with what makes the GTS truly special: that glorious engine. Under that sculpted hood lies a twin-turbocharged 4-liter V8 that pumps out 493 horsepower and 486 pound-feet of torque. That's 20 more horses than the previous generation, and boy, can you feel it. This thing absolutely rockets from 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds. And yes, that's our real-world testing number, not just marketing talk. But what really sets the GTS apart isn't just the raw numbers, it's how it delivers them. That V8 sings through 4 dark black exhaust tips, creating a soundtrack that'll make you want to drive through every tunnel you can find. The 8-speed dual-clutch transmission is absolutely brilliant, firing off shifts with the kind of precision you'd expect from a proper Porsche. And unlike some of its hybrid siblings, this is pure, unfiltered performance. No batteries required. The visual upgrades are subtle but effective. Blacked-out trim pieces, those gorgeous 21-inch anthracite gray Turbo S center lock wheels, and red brake calipers that peek through like the sole of a Louboutin heel. Our test car came in this stunning carmine red paint. Worth every penny, it turns heads without screaming for attention, exactly what a proper Porsche should do. Step inside, and you'll find what might be the perfect blend of luxury and sport. The 18-way adjustable sport seats come standard, and they're exactly what you'd want in a car like this. Our tester came with the optional slate gray Neo interior, a $5,200 option that wraps the console, armrests, headliner, and steering wheel in this gorgeous soft gray finish that feels both modern and timeless. Now let's talk about what makes this GTS really special: the way it drives. Porsche has lowered the car by 0.4 inches compared to the base model and fitted stiffer anti-roll bars. Our tester also came with the optional rear axle steering, which at $1,350 might be the best performance bargain in the options list. The way this car can dance through corners would make you think you're driving something much smaller. And here's where things get really interesting. While some reviewers have criticized the ride as being too firm, I actually think Porsche has nailed the balance here. Yes, it's stiffer than your average luxury sedan, but that's exactly what the GTS badge promises. This isn't meant to be a cushy cruiser. It's a driver's car that happens to have 4 doors and a practical hatchback. Speaking of practicality, let's address the elephant in the room. With 46 cubic feet of cargo space with the rear seats folded, this thing can haul more than just tail. The rear seats are genuinely usable for adults, and despite the sporty pretensions, you could absolutely use this as your daily driver. In fact, that's exactly what makes the GTS so special. It's a proper sports car that can handle school runs and grocery trips. Let's talk about the tech and daily livability. The interior has been beautifully simplified compared to previous Panameras. Gone are the endless rows of buttons. Instead, you get a clean, modern layout with just the essential physical controls. The touch-sensitive climate controls that disappear when the car is off? That's just cool. And that Sport Chrono stopwatch on the dash reminds you that this isn't just another luxury sedan. Now here's where the GTS really shines: the different driving modes. In normal mode, it's composed enough for your daily commute, but hit that Sport or Sport Plus button, and the transformation is incredible. The V8 wakes up with a growl, the suspension tightens, and suddenly you're piloting what feels like a purebred sports car. That push-to-pass button on the steering wheel? Pure racing DNA, and it works brilliantly for quick highway passes. Let's talk price, because at $156,000 starting, this isn't cheap. Our loaded tester pushed that close to $182,000. But here's the thing: when you consider what you're getting, it almost seems like a bargain. Think about it. You're getting supercar performance, genuine practicality, and that legendary Porsche build quality, all wrapped in a package that you can actually use every day. Is it perfect? Well, there's some tire noise on the highway, and yes, you'll be visiting the gas station more often than your neighbors. But these aren't flaws, they're character traits. They remind you that you're driving something special, something that prioritizes driver engagement over isolated luxury. At the end of the day, the 2025 Panamera GTS is exactly what a Porsche should be: thrilling when you want it to be, capable when you need it to be, and special all the time. It's a car that makes you take the long way home, that makes you look back at it every time you park it, and most importantly, makes you smile every time you start that V8. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. And let me know in the comments, would you take this over a 911? I know I'm tempted. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.